Hi, my name is Basrat Ali and welcome to my channel. In this video, we will be looking at the TypeScript alwaysStrict compiler option and why you should definitely enable that in your projects. Strict mode is something that was introduced in ECMAScript 5 and allows a stricter subset of JavaScript, preventing various common bugs that would exist in code without strict mode. Let's look at an example. In normal JavaScript, without strict mode, there are certain operations, for example, delete object.prototype, that will fail silently. However, if we operate in strict mode, for example, by adding useStrict at the start of a function, these operations turn into runtime errors, leading to a much better developer experience. Such attempts are actually prevented by the TypeScript compiler. For example, if I try to delete object.prototype, TypeScript complains that object.prototype is a read-only property and therefore would either silently fail without strict mode or give a runtime exception if it is actually run in strict mode. Independent from code that are actual errors, there is a category of code base which is technically correct. However, it uses something like reserved keywords, for example, interface. Such code would not compile under useStrict. And if you add the useStrict directive, TypeScript does correctly infer that this is a reserved keyword and therefore cannot be used. However, instead of actually having to write this in every single file, you can actually use the TypeScript compiler option alwaysStrict, and when you set that to true, reserved keywords become an error even without having to explicitly add the useStrict directive to the file. Many of the features offered by strict mode, for example turning silent errors into actual runtime exceptions, are prevented in TypeScript because it actually gives you compile time type checking and prevents these mistakes. However, for certain things like future syntax and reserved keywords, you might still want to enable strict mode, but you don't have to do that explicitly in each file. You can just enable the alwaysStrict flag and your code can be future safe by default. As always, I'm Basrat. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, share it with your friends, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Take care. Bye.